Alright, so we are live. Alright, I'm just doing this to really an excuse to talk to myself, to be honest. So, first let's get you up to speed here. Bear with me again, but y'all are singing out like with me, so here we go. Let's get Xmage pulled up. I'm going to bring that over here to our screen so you guys can see that as well. So we're just, let me push my sideboard over a little bit, and it's got work to come to. That's not sitting well right, is it? Alright. Anyway, so I had been running Torrential Gear Hulk in the main. I'm going to try an Aetherling. It's kind of rough because you can't find it with anything, and Torrential Gear Hulk can be found with Treasure Mage. And the more that I sit here and talk to myself, the less I like that. So let's try this back out of the deck, period. And let's get our Torrential Gear Hulk back. It just fits with everything. But I have had a couple revelations here as far as Delirium is concerned, and putting on one of over the Mindslaver, because I just don't necessarily like it. I just need one turn. I don't want to. I know there's the lock, which is kind of important. Maybe it's just over the All's Dust main, but I feel like one big Emrakul would be fun. I feel like it's got it. Not big Emrakul. The third Promise End. Yeah, definitely. There we go. Promise End. I feel like it. You know what? I'm kind of a brewer. I like to try things, and this is the best place to do it. So, kiss my ass if you don't like it, I guess. If not, or you have something better, let me know. I definitely value all the feedback. But what we're going to do is we're going to push this All's Dust to the side again. We're going to cut a Chalice. We're going to hope to bring that in, but when we bring that in, we're going to be bringing in the Trinket Mage as well, so that way we can make sure we go find it. I guess thing could be said here for that, but we'll see where we're at. This has proven to be pretty good, and I guess it'd be good against Todd Stevens too. I mean, the way he likes to, Greenland Company likes to destroy lands. We'll see how that fares. But what I'm going to do right quick is I just want to do a real quick cross-reference here. And I use, I'm going to find my page. There we go. Alright, hold up. Let me fix my screen here. You can see that it's messed up. I am playing with a TV sitting on the left, and in order, it's just the weirdest thing, to be honest with you. So, my bad, guys. That's not what I was trying to do. Let me bring up OBS here. Oh, it's because my boxes are in the way. Maybe if I set this, or maybe if I just make my boxes smaller. Hold on, guys, I'm going to take care of some housekeeping for you right quick. And now I'm just learning how to do this as I go along. I'm not sure exactly what this would be considered, but running the stream, getting it all set up, I'm kind of just teaching myself how to do it. Really just fired up to play some Magic. I gotta found some time in my schedule. I'm getting ready to start grinding some paper Magic. I've got a schedule. Let's see. My brother's got it. I'm not exactly sure where he's written it down at. I know we're going to theirs Grand Prix Indianapolis on the 19th. That weekend on the 19th in January. We're going then to go do that. That's going to be team limited. We have a buddy of mine that I worked with, looking to really start taking his first stab into the competitive scene, wanting to start. So he's gonna be our third. We'll see. This is really gonna be a commitment from myself, as well, because I've never really actually grinded hard. I've played in some things. I like to consider myself a competitive player. When I am playing Magic, I like to play my best Magic, and I play to win. But I've never really truly grinded, and I think I'm going to. I've kind of got myself set up to. Got me, a job opportunity that's going to allow me to, work with me ahead of time, and the money and the funds to do so. So, we're gonna see how that goes. But back to the deck. As you can see, I was looking at Emrakul, promising here. Get my mouse back over there. Like, you gotta go right to get on the left screen because the way I have it set up, it's just, there's some general housekeeping I need to do to get this better. But I was like, okay, Emrakul, and then I was looking at my deck. Look at this, broke down into card types. Like, I'm always going to have a land and an instant in the graveyard. Like, at all times, you always do play in this deck. And you're always going to have a creature, and most of the time an artifact. So I'm always going to have like 4 Delirium. I'm always going to have Delirium. So I feel like one Emrakul right here, main, would be fire. I also have a slot that's supposed to be Torrential Gearhulk, but I haven't got put back in here. Let's go ahead and put that back in here. Don't care. So that's supposed to be back in there, and then I want to put Emrakul. Now I know there's like blue cards with, excuse me, with Delirium. I'm pretty sure there's the, there it is. There's Invasive Surgery for sure, which actually would be pretty good. I'm pretty sure that, and I want to make sure I'm not wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that Scape Shift is a sorcery. Against that, that would be really good to be able to just hit them with an Invasive Surgery off of Delirium and just take all their Scape Shifts. So we're going to go back to Scryfall here. That's what I use as my gatherer. I'm going to look at Escape Shift real quick. See if that gives us anything. Yes, awesome. And I mean, I'm sure there's a fucking list of sorceries in Modern that that Invasive Surgery would counter and be really good against it. Oh, Mr. V, you only play from time to time, but trying to make some new decks. Can you mention some of your favorites? My favorite is, I'm stuck on Mono Blue Tron right now. My favorite Modern deck of all time that I've played, I'd have to say Dredge before they banned the Troll again. I had so much fun playing. I should have played in a bunch of tournaments while I had that build. That thing was just gas. Couldn't lose with it. So what? Oh, you're asking what this is? What I'm playing on? This is X-Mage. I'll bring it up for you. This is X-Mage. It's like a free version of Magic Online. It's buggy as well. I'm having issues with my images downloading, which is why you're not actually seeing the images of the card, but normally you do. It's very smooth and streamlined. It actually looks really good. I enjoy X-Mage. You can also play on untap.xyz on your browser if that works easier for you. And of course, there's Magic Online. I'm really looking forward to Magic Arena. I think it's going to be the first time I really invest to one of Wizards' digital products. I just, don't see the reason why I should be paying to play paper Magic as well as Magic Online when I really just need this to test and not really looking for it to grind tournaments because I'm putting in the legwork, the gas, the hours, the time. But what I want to do now is so we know this is a sorcery. We could double check all the sorceries, but there's a fucking slew of sorceries in Modern. But this is the main one that comes to my head. But we're going to go to Scryfall Advanced. So we're going to search down here. We're going to put in Modern. We're going to put blue spells only. I'm going to exclude unselected, so that way the only thing that pops up is blue spells. And in the Oracle text, I want it to say Delirium. And this is going to help us see all the blue spells that have the key text Delirium inside their spell. So there is Invasive Surgery. Yeah, it is kind of cool. I actually really enjoy it. A, because it's free, but B, because it works. And the X-Mage, now the thing about X-Mage that's really great is it actually, and I'm going to play a match soon, I'm not just going to sit here and talk the whole time. But the best thing about it is it actually does all of your triggers for you, so you get to learn when you can respond, when the best time to respond is. You really get to learn to understand the true technical part of the game and when it's going to be best for you. And you'll hear me times where I'm going to get mad at myself where I'll play a spell or I don't play a spell at the right time after in hindsight thinking like, damn, I knew if I'd have played it then he wouldn't have been able to get it. Because there's a lot of different times that playing spells certain ways makes them more powerful for you, obviously. So, and that's what separates really the top level pros from the your F&M players and your low-level grinders. Is like ability to know when your spell is the best and the best time to play that spell. So, but looking here, there's not. I mean, like we could instant draw 3 cards for 4, which is 1 more then Thirst for Knowledge, but you don't have to discard. Or I can play. I can only like play. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna play the one Emrakul. I'm gonna play a couple copies of Invasive Surgery in the sideboard, or a singleton copy of Invasive Surgery in the sideboard. Okay, so let's go here. Let's look up Invasive Surgery. And I've tried to download it. I've got a buddy of mine working on getting a fix for me with these card images. So. Oh shit, there's 2 R's. Not sure when that's going to happen. But Mr. V, make sure you subscribe. I think we were on YouTube, so subscribe, and you can follow me. I'll put it in the description here, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's up. You can follow me at Vivid Creek on Twitter, or you can follow the channel at Untap, UPKP for Upkeep, Draw. Either way, you want to look out to us there. You want to reach out to us there. I'd be more than happy to follow you back. We could back and forth ideas, talk more. You know, if you're new to the game, I'd be more than happy to help you understand it a little bit better. That's definitely what I'm aiming to do with my stream. Is not only for myself to get better, but talking through lines to you guys. Like, it makes it more difficult to actually play, but it does make you help you see plays better, makes you a better player in general. So. Okay, 50 minutes is awesome. You know, that's fine. I'm going to be on here for a while. My brother's not here tonight. I've got to help. My kids are with my ex-wife, so I have the night to myself. I'm going to be here for a while, but watch as long as you want, man. But appreciate you watching. And I'll get down to the business here with the games. And I am in Central Time Zone, and I'll get better with the description on the channel so everybody knows. But thank you. You're definitely my first, follower, so, or my first viewer, I guess. But Invasive Surgery, did I not pull it up? Invasive. And I'm also having, there's like a handful of cards that are missing. There it is. This just happens to be one of them. Pop that down here into the sideboard. We'll take out. Working Well has its place. We'll take out a dismember. I don't think there's ever a time I need 3 dismembers. Oh, you live in Norway. That's awesome. Well, I'm living in Indiana right now, in America, obviously. But definitely from all the way around, from across the globe, dude. Thank you for the view, for sure. So let's go ahead and get started here. I'll make sure we save our list. We got let's sort by converted mana cost first. So we have, I love Mirror Battlesphere. It's insane. Just to close out games. My deck is a little heavy on the hefty stuff. I could maybe cut a Deep Fiend. Or an Ugin, but I like Ugin, it's just super powerful. You know what, as much as I don't want to, because I love Deep Fiend. No, you know what, I can't. Oh shit. We're gonna go like this. Elder, let's get that back. We're actually gonna cut. Where's it at? I have a Champion of Wits, but that's so. This deck is so like. I only get rid of the Mindslaver because of the lock, but that's 13 mana, and if I pay 13 mana, I should might as well just play Emrakul and win the game anyway. So let's just get rid of the Mindslaver. And this is a colorless creature, so I can go get it off of the Sanctum of Ugin. Yeah, okay. And then let's just add in one more. Actually, let's add in one more Champion of Wits. Alright, let's try it like that. We'll leave it alone. Okay, save, Monoblutron, save. We'll switch panels to the tables. We'll look here, there looks like there'd be somebody playing Modern. Nothing open, we'll just start our own match here. Give ourselves a 25-minute clock just to. The deck, I would probably end up with more time in that, but I need to learn to speed my play up, which is another reason I'm doing this too. So we'll leave it. Everything there is copacetic. We'll press OK. Invalid deck. Oh. Hold up, I'm having an error message. My file, I resaved the file in the wrong place. Okay. There we go. Alright, I am not... Oh, angels are fun. Flying is definitely that's one of the reasons I'm looking at the Emrakul, is just because it has flying. I mean, other things that it does for sure, but evasion is a huge way to finish games. If you can't, block an attacker and you're getting hit, that's a clock, you're gonna die. I mean, so any way to evade, and flying is classic. Like, you don't have reach, like you said, your friends aren't sure what that is, so hopefully they figure it out, or you're just gonna stay on a win streak. What kind of player are you? Do you consider yourself more, like casual, kitchen table, just hanging out to play with my friends, or are you looking to actually play competitively? And I'm gonna leave you on that as you type. I'm gonna put some chicken nuggets in the microwave. I'm starving. I'm right here though, so you'll probably be able to see me over here. Maybe. Here we go. Oh, but I forgot I had pancakes.
Your game can start.
Oh, my game started. Alright. This is what happens when you don't eat dinner before you decide, hey, I got everything up and running, let's stream.
Your game has started.
Okay, so we're going to put those nuggets on hold. Here we go. So he's going to get to play first. Here, I'm going to move this all around so you can see it better. This can shrink to about there. That can go up to about there. So we have Power Plant Mine, Island, Champion Thirst. That is an automatic keep. That's exactly what we want with this deck. And we're going to go to our turn. I'm going to go get these nuggets on real fast. So what I just did right there, Mr. B, is I put a stop on. It's just going to say everything resolved until my turn. Now it's my turn. Get these nuggets down. My kids are here last weekend and I'm still eating their food, so. Well, not 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Watch out, kitty. Okay, so we didn't draw a second Tron piece, but we're going to lead on Tron. We'll lead on Tron, and we'll F9 back to him. Well, you say you don't play a lot of Magic. Necessarily, I like to play competitively, but just as a game, for neuroplasticity, like Magic is incredible. It just helps you think. It helps your thinking become faster. It's just brain exercise is the way I like to see it. I mean, I technically feel like it's a sport. I know Gerard Fabiano definitely agrees with me on that. I haven't spoken to him about it in person, but I've heard his take on that before. So we drew a remand here. They're coming out fast. They got Battle Cry, a quarter Paladin, so they're playing aggro. We'll be able to play out a blocker. We could play out a Ballista and shoot that for one. But we can take 3. We're going to remand whatever he plays next. So we'll go to our main phase. We'll play that. We're going to F4 to his turn. This way we're... we're going to remand whatever he plays. Menace is good too. Menace is actually insane, matter of fact. It might be up there as one of the best evasive keywords in the game. But you got to have 2 blockers. I mean, it's just nuts. I mean, late games, it just closes stuff out. Hopefully, it gives us a good target with our remand here. Hopefully, we draw some gas off of it. And Mono Bluetron, I'm not sure if you're familiar with those the Tron lands, Urza's Power Plant, Urza's Mine, and Urza's Tower. When you complete them together, they make 7 mana, colorless mana. So a lot of Tron decks play to get there as fast as possible. Mine's a little bit different, as in the fact that we play. Oh, see, and this is where playing on stream kind of sucks. I was talking and just going through. It's fine, no biggie. We got a blocker. Dang. Anyway, it's it's not a big deal. That makes me tilt a little bit though, because I remanded that would have been huge. Sorry, we drew a repeal. So, but anyway, so that's where you'll see the Tron lands, but they're trying to get the Tron as fast as possible. Excuse me, I lost my train of thought there. Whereas we're more just trying to, we're a control deck that completes Tron and uses it to finish the game out. So here, what we'll do is when he swing, but actually we're going to do this. We're going to do that during his upkeep, I believe. We're just going to put that back in his hand, make him only swing for 2. When this thing swings, all their other, so they're indestructible. He's playing knights. So yeah, we just put that back into his hand, take 2, and then draw a card off of that. Hopefully that is, oh, I should have played the mine too. So here you're starting to get to see, I've got to get better about playing on stream. This is the first time I've ever done it, really, so I'm going to get better. So we're definitely going to be repealing something. That's fine. But we're actually just going to go ahead right now. And repeal that so we don't take the 2 here. We drew another island. We're going to play a mine. And then we're probably just going to play a ballista and shoot down this thing. We might have to play a blocker down, actually. Oh yeah, so we're going to cast Walk on Ballista for 2. And we'll block the... We'll declare that blocked, and then before damage, shoot that, and we'll take 2. He could level it up to 3-3. We're still living, so that's really the main point here. Us missing that remand early hurt, but we're going to play around it. Hopefully we, it's fine. A little bit of resiliency here. Don't let it tilt me out too hard. We might be able to close this out. He just forced our hand there, which is fine. But now we're only taking 3, 4? Yeah. Actually 5 because of the battle cry give him 1 here, so I'm taking 5. I'm going to 9, but that's better than dying. You know, I was actually thinking that. Thinking the ice might actually be good, if not in the main deck here, in the sideboard. I just haven't got quite around. Maybe it's just better than those dismembers. Not exactly sure where we'll get to with that, but I've definitely thought about it. It hasn't quite got there yet, but that's not the thing to say it's not good enough to be here. I believe it definitely is. I'm just more or less curious if I'm going to be able to trigger it, you know, efficiently enough. I mean, it looks like I would be able to. So I prefer. They have a rating system. They definitely like you have a rating, kind of like Magic used to be. Magic ratings used to be. Tower, we're online. All right. So he's got 4 cards. The chances that he has a path are huge, but we can remand it if he does. Well, that actually helped us none. Okay, so if he has a path or it's dead, which is our own fault. Or we could just go ahead and play out Champion. I think we're going to hold up the remand. I do believe. We'll just see where that gets us. I ain't forgot about you back here, Nuggets. I'm coming to get you. And what, kitty? Come on. Come on. Huh? Sit down again. Dismember, targeting. Did he pay life for that? Remand. We're not going to remand it. If he goes to do 2 of them, then we'll remand it. Now this is where our remand is good, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I stayed patient on that. Found us a Condescend. It's pretty good. Battle Cry does not have first strike, so I can gain a life and get 2 3/3s. Let's see what he does here. That working well is going to be insane against him though. Oh, he didn't even attack. That worked out for us in the best way possible. What is up, Ember Kitty? What's up? We got instant, an artifact creature, an instant. So we have 3. So he costs 10. So he could discard a land off a champion wits, and that would put us at 4. He'd cost 9. Champion. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully find another Tron land there. If not, we have 7. We find any Tron piece, we get to go Emrakul. If not, so let's just do it that way. Let's go Champion, 2, 3, done. Done. Yes. Dang it. But at least now we have discard 2 cards. We'll discard a island. And I can get anything I want, any artifact I want back with the Academy ruins. So we'll put the Turtle Gear Hold too. We'll play out the island. We're gonna hold up Condescend. We're gonna swing for 6. What, baby cat? What? You wanna go outside? Is that what it is? Come on. No. Okay. Yeah, my cat likes to go outside. In and out. He's like a dog, kinda. But he's a cat. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, so. We're at 15. He's at 10. I'm pretty sure we have stabilized here. So this is why you just don't scoop. This is why you definitely play it out. Favorite sorcery? Faithless Looting, for sure. He's playing out that Knight Exemplar. This time we're going to counter it unless he pays 3. We'll Condescend. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Condescend. Although I prefer to be playing instants, if I am being honest. 1, 3. This deck does not like to give control back once it gets it, that's for sure. We're gonna go bottom that. Keep that, I guess. We've pretty much got what we need already. So he's got 1 level counter on him, 2 level counters on him. He's a 3/3 first striker. Okay. And I wish it would let me go full screen in this, but I can't find a way to do it. I'll mess with that in a minute. Alright, so alright, so we got there. We'll talk about sideboard when I get back to my nuggets. Hold on. Okay. Oh man, everything's better at instant speed. No, but instant speed just allows you. Magic plays in the favor of those on the defense. So when you're reacting to your opponent, a lot of times you're in favor there. Okay. So I'm playing against some jank. I think it's knights. So we're going to take these things here. And we're going to get rid of 1, 2. And we will submit like
Your
that.
game has started.
Keep. Snap keep. Snap keep. Oh my goodness gracious, we drew a repeal. Wowza. Sorry for talking my mouth full, I know it's rude. How many cards are in my deck? 60 for sure. Play this exclamation up on turn 1, and then we're going to F9. Wait until it's our turn again. Oh, he's coming bashing hard, is he? And he's investing his mana. We're gonna repeal it. See, this is one of those hands where slow is smooth and smooth is fast. We'll draw. He sees us play this expedition map turn 1. Excuse me, Kim. He automatically assumes that we're going hard Tron. But I am going to straight up repeal this when he goes to attack with it. A Buddha vault. He invested all that mana into that. And now it's gone. Oh. There it is. I dropped a little piece of my chocolate bar. Oh, this guy just being mean because I keep taking a little bit of time here. So he hits me for 5 next turn and places no warfare. Did I just play Trinket Mage and go get Walking Ballista? I think so. is this running so bad? What in the world? Now we have a new viewer, whoever that is. Hello. What? What in the world? Hold on, everyone. That was. Do I have some valuable in my personal collection? No, I have this system. When I play Magic, I invested like basically $500 like 2 years ago, and I build a tier 1 deck, and then I play it till I'm tired of playing it, and then I take that down, and whether I need the money or not, you know, I sell it and make another deck. So my collection is very limited. Actually, the last time I had to sell out, I had to get out due to, sorry, I'm trying to find my deck box. I had to get out due to financial reasons and life in general. I have kids, so I have 2 beautiful children. But I do have this, actually, when I'm playing on X-Mage, like partially built maybe. Missing the Ugins, I need Thirst for Knowledges, my maps, and everything else I've got. So, almost there. That's why I said I'm getting ready to start playing this in paper. I'm not exactly sure what happened to our game there. We're going to find out. Give me just 1 second here, and we'll get this all squared away. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Well, I do apologize for that. We're having some technical issues here. But I definitely want to say to you, Mr. V, thank you for watching while you have. How long have we been on here now? Let's see. 45 minutes. What the world? That kind of sucks, though. Let's try this one more time. I don't want to just straight up give up on it. It may be down for maintenance or something. That never happens. But of course it would happen the first time I try to stream, right? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to take this time to go to the bathroom. Thank you for watching again. Make sure you like and subscribe. There should be something down below my finger here, but my video editing skills are not quite that good. Just imagine a very pretty little clickable box or something. But again, thank you for watching. I left my tag on my personal Twitter handle is @VividCreek. You can reach out to me there. You can reach out to us here at the channel, Untap, Upkeep, Draw, and that's at Untap, UPKP for Upkeep, Draw. So Upkeep without the E's. So Untap, Upkeep without the E's, Draw is our Twitter handle. It's a little bit confusing, but somewhere at Untap, Upkeep, Draw. So, but anyway, thanks again for watching. I'll be back on here at some point, hell, maybe even in just a little bit. But right now, I'm going to take a minute off. I'm going to smoke and shit and figure out what the hell's going on with my X-Mage. Be back in a bit.